In this video, we dive into Brad Pitt's surprising revelation about a scrapped version of Ford v Ferrari that was supposed to star both him and Tom Cruise, and the unexpected reason it never happened. Brad Pitt has recently opened up about a version of Ford v Ferrari that was in development years ago, which would have starred him alongside fellow Hollywood heavyweight Tom Cruise. According to Pitt, the project fell apart after Cruise discovered that he wouldn't be doing much of the actual driving in the film, a detail that ultimately led to Cruise walking away from the role. The Ford v Ferrari film, which was eventually released in 2019 with Matt Damon and Christian Bale in the lead roles, became a critical and commercial success. It told the thrilling, true story of Ford Motor Company's attempt to defeat Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans race in 1966. The film focused on the bond between engineer Carroll Shelby and driver Ken Miles, a role that requires intense driving scenes and emotional depth. But long before Damon and Bale joined the project, a different version was being planned with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. It would have marked a major pairing between two of Hollywood's most iconic actors, both known for their charisma and box office appeal. However, Pitt now says that Cruise lost interest once he realized his role wouldn't involve as much screen time behind the wheel as he expected. Cruise is famously known for doing his own stunts and action sequences in films like Mission, Impossible, and Top Gun. Driving fast cars and pulling off intense action scenes is part of his on-screen identity. So when he found out that the role in Ford v Ferrari required more time in the passenger seat, metaphorically and literally, than in the driver's seat, it seems he wasn't willing to move forward. Brad Pitt shared this detail in a recent interview, reflecting on how close the project was to being made with both of them involved. He didn't express any bitterness, but rather amusement over how things turned out. According to Pitt, Tom found out he wouldn't be driving much, and that was that. This revelation adds an interesting layer to the film's history. Fans have long speculated about earlier versions of Ford v Ferrari, but this is one of the clearest confirmations that Cruise was once attached, and why he walked away. The final film, directed by James Mangold and starring Christian Bale as Ken Miles and Matt Damon as Carroll Shelby, was praised for its intense race sequences and emotional storytelling. It went on to receive 4 Oscar nominations, winning 2. It's hard to imagine anyone else in those roles now, but the alternate casting of Cruise and Pitt still fascinates fans. Social media has responded with a mix of humor and curiosity. Some fans joke that Cruise's need for speed is just too real, while others wonder what the movie might have looked like with 2 of Hollywood's biggest stars sharing the screen. This behind-the-scenes story highlights how casting decisions, and even actor preferences, can dramatically shape a movie's direction. One actor's desire for more driving scenes may have changed the course of the entire project. In the end, Ford v Ferrari found great success with its eventual cast. Still, the idea of a Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise version remains an intriguing what-if in movie history, a project that almost was derailed by something as simple as time behind the wheel.